A $3 million car is not built to sell. It is built to restrict. On the surface, it appears irrational. Extreme pricing, tiny production numbers, limited buyers. But the price is not the product. The restriction is. By the end of this analysis, you will understand why a $3 million car is not an indulgence of excess. It is a calculated business instrument, one designed to preserve power, protect brand equity, and engineer long-term dominance. At this level, we are not discussing transportation. We are discussing ultra-limited hypercars, production runs of 30 units, sometimes 50, rarely more. Development costs often exceed hundreds of millions. Engineering complexity rivals motorsport programs. From a distance, the economics appear fragile. How can such low volume justify such investment? It seems inefficient. It is not. Scarcity at this level is not a manufacturing limitation. It is a strategic decision. These companies could produce more. They choose not to, because volume dilutes mythology, and mythology is more valuable than margin. If 5,000 units were produced, the asset becomes impressive. If 50 units are produced, the asset becomes unreachable. Unreachability is what sustains prestige. Prestige sustains pricing power, and pricing power protects the entire product ladder beneath it. Ownership is rarely transactional. It is selective. Clients are often pre-approved. Purchase history matters. Brand relationship matters. Reputation matters. The buyer does not simply walk in with capital. The buyer must already exist inside the ecosystem. This reverses the traditional dynamic. The company chooses the client, not the other way around. And that signal spreads far beyond the 50 individuals who acquire the car. It communicates something precise. This brand does not need everyone. Now, the structural layer. A $3 million hypercar is rarely the primary profit center. It is a brand amplifier. The engineering developed for it filters down into lower models. The media exposure strengthens global positioning. The halo effect justifies pricing increases across the lineup. A single hypercar program can elevate the perceived value of thousands of other vehicles. The margins on those vehicles quietly compound. The hypercar absorbs attention. The core lineup absorbs revenue. In this sense, the $3 million car is marketing, but not traditional marketing. It is controlled myth creation. The deeper function is psychological. Ultra-limited cars do not merely separate owners from non-owners. They separate tiers within the wealthy. At a certain level of capital, luxury becomes common. Access becomes the new currency. The car becomes a gate, a signal that the owner is not simply affluent, but vetted, trusted, inside. This insulation effect is powerful. It preserves hierarchy even among elites, and hierarchy sustains desire. As long as separation exists, aspiration survives. When viewed correctly, the $3 million car is not about speed. It is about insulation, not about horsepower, but about controlled exclusion. The fewer who qualify, the stronger the signal. The stronger the signal, the greater the brand gravity. And brand gravity allows companies to raise prices elsewhere without resistance. What appears extravagant is, in fact, disciplined. This model is not limited to automobiles. It is expanding across watches, real estate, private aviation. Extreme pricing is no longer simply about cost. It is about filtration. In the coming decade, the highest tiers of luxury will not compete on production. They will compete on restriction. And the brands that master controlled scarcity will not just sell products, they will control access.